Good morning, students. In this lecture, we will be discussing on production of X-rays using Coolidge tube. See, we know that today X-rays are electromagnetic radiations of short wavelength in the range of 0.05 nanometer to 1 nanometer. The longer wavelength end of the spectrum is known as soft X-rays, and shorter wavelength of the spectrum is known as hard X-rays. Here the soft X-rays have less relative penetrating power than hard X-rays. See, production of X-rays can be produced with the help of Coolidge tube. The X-rays are produced whenever high-speed electrons are suddenly stopped by a solid target. Any X-ray tube must contain a source of electron, high accelerating voltage, metal target, cooling system. See, X-ray tube there are two types of X-ray tubes. One is gas tubes, in which electrons are produced by the ionization of a small quantity of gas. Second one is filament tubes, in which the source of electron is a hot filament. So the production of X-rays, so this is the Coolidge tube. This tube is of filament. See, it is shown in figure. See, it was first invented by Coolidge in the year 1913. See, this Coolidge tube consists of a glass envelope which is exhausted to a vacuum of the order of 10 power minus 5 millimeter of mercury. See, here it is fitted with cathode. Here it is fitted with cathode at one point, anode at another point. The cathode consists of a tungsten filament. See, here is cathode arm, anode arm. It consists of tungsten filament which is connected with battery. The anode consists of a water-cooled block of copper containing the desired target material. A very high voltage here, around 30 kilovolt to 1000 kilovolt. It is applied between the anode and cathode using a high tension battery supply. Here the filament is placed inside a metal cap. See, here is the emission of X-rays in this case. This filament is placed inside a metal cap to focus electrons on the target material. When switched on the Coolidge tube, here thermionic emissions are emitted from the filament and accelerated towards the target material, which they collide with the target material. Corresponding X-rays are produced. See, this tube is of filament, tungsten filament. Cathode consists of a tungsten filament which is heated by a low tension battery. Here it is a low tension battery in this side. The anode consists of a water cooled block of copper containing the desired target material. Call this as target material T. And target material at one end, here voltage is applied between 30 kilovolt to 1000 kilovolt between anode and cathode using high power battery. or power supply, the filament is heated, in which here it collides with thermionic electrons are emitted by the filament and are accelerated towards the target material. When they collide with the target material, corresponding X-rays are produced. Then what are the advantages of Coolidge tube? See, in a gas-filled tube, it is not possible to have separate control on the quality and the intensity of X-rays. See, in Coolidge tube, the intensity and hardness of X-ray produced it is independently controlled. One is the intensity and hardness of X-rays produced in a Coolidge tube is independently controlled. Second one is intensity of X-rays can be varied by controlling the filament current, and hardness can be varied by changing the voltage between the anode and cathodes. So this is the advantage of Coolidge tube and production of X-rays using Coolidge tube.